Recently, I was having a conversation with my buddy, and he said he was really struggling with trying to get his knives sharp. And I told him, I said, man, I've made a couple of videos about that. You know, just razzing my buddy. But anyways, it made me think about something. I actually got a knife set in that I haven't done a review on and or a show and tell type video on yet. And then I got to thinking, you know what? As many videos as we've done doing knives over the last several months, we've never done one over the knife that I carry every single day. So in today's video, we're actually going to cover both. So let's get to the video. Today's video is sponsored to you in part by Heartland Leatherworks. Heartland Leatherworks, home for quality made, handcrafted leather gear. So real quick, I do want to go over this. This knife is the one that I carry every single day with me, and we're going to kind of go over some of the pros, some of the things I like about it, and honestly, there's nothing I don't like about it. It is the Gerber Paraframe, and I'll show you some close-up video of this, but starting out, the one thing that I do want to say is if you guys will look at this clip, number one, the clip's in the right orientation, so that way when you pull it out of your back pocket, it's facing the right way, and you can operate it with one hand. That being one of the key features that I love about this is you can operate it with one hand, and the blade comes open nice and easy. But the other bonus to this little clip, if you can see, this clip is low profile. So if you guys have ever been, say, let's just say you was at Thanksgiving and you're sitting around the real nice wooden table and it's got the nice wooden chairs and everybody's around this special table because nobody ever sits there the rest of the time of the year, they just eat in the regular kitchen. If you've ever had a knife where this little clip was sticking up so far on the back that it actually gouged the chair, the wooden chair, and or tore up the seat in your truck, your Jeep, or any of that, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I really like how low profile that is. I've not had anything damaged, and then this thing hangs on really, really tight. Getting on and off motorcycles, getting on and off the bike. In fact, this actually, one of the main reasons I liked it was because it was still thin enough, and on your bike shorts, they've kind of got that pen or pencil pocket on the outside of your zipper pocket for the 6-pocket short for bike shorts. The blade on this is actually fairly easy to maintain, and it stays pretty dang sharp. One of my goals, and that's why we started out the video talking about sharpening, I don't like to get a knife so dull that I have to take it back to a stone. What I like to do is strop my knives and maintain the edge instead of rebuild the edge or remake the edge. But that's about it on this knife. If you guys want to check it out, there's not going to be an affiliate link down below. I will tell you that right now on Amazon they're like $20. The knife again is a Gerber Paramount. Really nice. It's been holding up for a long time. I've had this knife actually about 6 years. Before we move on to the main event, which is the Outdoor Edge knife set, what is your favorite everyday carry knife? Comment down below, let me know. Have you had any experience with the Gerber Paramount? Paratrooper? Have you had any experience with the Gerber pocket knife that I just showed you? I can't remember the name of it. This was something that we just received in the mail, and it is a really nice kit. A buddy of mine, Frack Daddy Barbecue, has another YouTube channel, and he's really got a huge TikTok following. But this company actually sponsored him. He did a video recently about Outdoor Edge. So I went over there, kind of checked out their website, and I'm going to show you this little kit that I got. In my mind, this little kit's going to be perfect to leave it on the bike. You guys know that we're hunting on the bike. Deer season's officially over, but we're still going to be bow hunting some hogs, that type of stuff. But this is a 3-piece knife kit. And it also comes with a bonus little tool down here. Can you see that? So, for starters, the very first knife in here is what you'd call basically a skinner knife, and it does have the gut hook on it. This knife blade is roughly right at 4 inches according to my little tape measure. The one thing I like about this, again, it's got a rubber grip on it. It's got a little bit jimping. I don't even know that you'd call it jimping on the handle, but it's got a good place to put your hand, and it does feel like if you were up inside the cavity when you're cleaning out your deer, your hogs, or whatever, this rubberized grip, and I'll be able to tell you when we do an in-depth review on this, but it feels like you'd still be able to hold the knife nicely. The next knife that comes in the kit is going to be basically what I'd call more of a skinning knife. It's going to be a lot smaller, and it's got a nice little cutout here so you can put your thumb on the back of it. And this blade is roughly 3.5 inches long, and then kind of one of the fun other little knives that it comes with. Again, all three of these handles have a nice, what I'd call ergonomic, rubberized style handle, and they've all got that little jimping on the back. But this is more what you'd call a tiny fillet knife, and or the realistic thing for this one is going to be it's a good boning knife. And the blade on it is, let's just measure the blade all the way to the handle. If you go butted up to the handle, it's right at 5 inches, but the actual cutting surface on it's 4.5. The one thing I do like about any of your boning knives, you can see this has got a little bit of flex to it, so it's going to make it a lot easier when you're trying to go through the hams and process the meat out. Having a little bit of flex has always been something really good. My wife's already pointing at this like she wants to steal it, so we're definitely going to have to keep it in the little tool roll that it comes in and leave it hidden on the bike somewhere. Now, the added little bonus that you get with this is it does have a nice little sharpener. This V over here that's closest to where your hand would be is going to be your coarse, and then it's got the ceramic fine side to it. And then look at the bottom of this. Can you see that? It's got these little rubber grips right here, and then watch this. This twist, and with all four of those little rubber grips, if you will, they're not suction cups, but they really do hang on to a wood surface real tight. So that way, especially if you're out in the field and you're using this as a field kit like we're planning on doing, you could set this on the bike handlebars or something and it's going to grip real nice. Maybe even put it on the back rack or the front rack if your bike is equipped, and do some edge maintenance while you're there in the field. To me, again, I think that ceramic side is going to be really good. Next up, these are straight out of the package, and I know every one of you are going to want to know, well, are they sharp from the factory? So we've got a piece of paper here. This, we'll start with the main, what I'd call the gutting and cleaning, the hard work tool. Did you see that? One more time, right out of the package. I already cut it, but I wasn't holding the paper up high enough. My cameraman over there, so it does a nice clean cut. Next one's going to be more what I'd call the skin in when you're taking the hide, stuff like that. Oh yeah, nice and sharp. And then the fillet knife, you would expect it to be really sharp as well. So I would say, overall, I'm pretty impressed. This little kit is only like 30 bucks, 35 bucks with the sharpening tool. I don't know. Again, guys, they didn't send me this, so I didn't memorize all their specs. I just kind of wanted to share it with you. I will put a link to their store down below so you guys can go check them out. I don't know what kind of steel it is. It looks like some kind of stainless steel, which actually would be perfect, so you don't have to worry about it rusting if you do plan on leaving it on your hunting bike like I'm going to. And then this tool roll, the one thing I do want to point out is if you can kind of see it, there's these little oval shapes, and it's kind of some kind of little plastic, that way you can slip it back in there without cutting the bag or it going through you or whatever, and it just holds the knives nicely. And then one other thing I will point out, if you do get this kit, kind of keep them in that order. You can take this bigger knife out, but if you try to shove it in this one, it's a little too tight. So just make sure it goes in the front one. Don't ask me how I know. And if you do miss that plastic little kind of sheath that's inside those pockets, they are sharp enough that they will cut through the material. Again, don't ask me how I know that could happen, but you do want to keep them in order, and it is kind of important, and they do come factory sharp. If you guys like this video, consider giving the thumbs up. If you hate this video, make sure you hit that thumbs down button 2 times, that way we get the full credit for it. Again, this is what I'm calling show and tell, outdoor edge. great little kit to leave in your boat, your hunting bike, your motorcycle, your Jeep.
Your knife drawer?
Yeah, because Mama's going to steal it. So with it having the bright orange handles, should be easy to find after she steals your knives. Again, guys, we appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a blessed week. We are on our way to 10,000 subscribers. With your help, we can make it. We're almost there. We're at 9268 is what the computer's saying right now. We might be able to make 10,000 soon. And you never know what that giveaway is going to be, but I bet it's something cool. Hope you all have a blessed week. Hit the like button. Oh man, I forgot what I was going to say. I hope you all have a blessed week, and let's get outside and make something happen. I never do this when I'm doing a video, but if you've heard my watch going off, I've gotten several texts. A lot of you don't know that I did go back to work. Things are tight, money's tight. Check this out. We've had that major ice storm here. I know it's affected a lot of you guys. I hope everybody's staying warm and staying safe. But guess what? Ha! I don't have to go to work again tomorrow either. The courthouse is closed. Yep. I love you all. Have a blessed weekend. Have you had any experience with the Gerber pocket knife that I just showed you? I can't remember the name of it.